Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the beauty. Let me know you're in the beauty. Hello, gorgeous. Double tap that screen. Hello, good morning. Yes, I do have on eye patches. Yes, so it is in my cart. If you are having puffiness, I got you. I got you. So I kind of inherited them. So double tap that screen. We'll take it off through when I start working out. Just sweat off, so no worries. Double tap, say hey, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces. All right, so let me know who's in the building. I don't see that it connected to. Hold on. User in the building. How you doing, user? Good to see you. Is it Dino? Is in the building? How you doing, Dino? Good to see your beautiful faces. Double tap that screen. Say hey, Jerusha. I speak back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get this party started. Right. The user 4268 is in the building. How you doing, user? I would love to know your name so I can give you a shout out. Love to see you in the live. And so I go live between 10 and 12. I am going to be walking on the treadmill. I do 10 to 15,000 steps every single day. So we want to walk. We got walking and talking, walking and talking. So if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And I definitely want to see your beautiful faces. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you have a business, I'd love to know so I can celebrate you. My business is Pretty People Incorporated, and I crown my kings and queens. I celebrate, collaborate, we connect so you can make that money, honey. It's enough room at the top for all of us. And so I want to celebrate my entrepreneurs, celebrate my small business owners. So if you have a business, put the word business so I can recognize you. I am streaming in multiple places, and so I strongly suggest you learn how to do it. Because can you imagine being on all the channels at one time? Can you imagine being on all the platforms at one time? It's going to save you time. I am a professional time thief. So if you want my referral link, send me the word referral. I'm happy to give it to you. It didn't cost me anything to give it to you. I'm trying to tell you. You better tap in, tap in, tap in. And so, yes, I want to make sure that you're doing the same thing, especially if you have a business. You want to be marketing in multiple places. You want to make sure you have eyeballs on you in every place possible. You don't want to miss all this. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if I can do that. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm doing something different right here. I'm going to see if this works. Double tap the screen. Yes, user, how you doing? Tell me in the chat if you have a business. I'm happy to celebrate your business. I'm happy to Olivia in the building. Hey, Olivia, how you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces. If you're on TT, you could double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. So let me know you are present. I appreciate the love. Okay, let's see if this works. So yes, her is in the building. Her beautiful in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Portia's in the building. How you doing? How you doing? Let me say hi. Good morning, Queen. Hey, Portia, how you doing? So I'm on the treadmill. We're going to be walking and talking. So I love to see your beautiful faces. Please make sure you tag your business bestie right now. We're going to talk about how to start conversations that convert into cash. And so I don't want you to miss this because most people are afraid to ask for the sale or they don't know how to start the conversation that converts. And so I'm going to give you examples. I'm going to share with you how you can do it, how to make it easy for you. So yes, so please tag your business bestie right now. So Porsche, let me know in the chat if you have a business, put the word business. We want to celebrate our business owners, and I want other people to know you have a business. Because yes, there's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. We're going to share the love. Okay, it's 4.8 billion people on social media every day. It's enough for all of us. Yeah, it's enough for everybody. Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat, okay? So yes, there's not a shortage of people. There's not a shortage of resources. There's not a shortage of money. We can all eat. So share the broadcast. Let's go. I'm trying to get one started. Well, let's get that party started, baby. Let's get your business started. What are we waiting on? You have the tools. You have a smartphone, correct? I'm talking to Miss Porsche. You have a smartphone. All of you, you have a smartphone. Yes or yes? Okay, great. You have Wi-Fi. Yes or yes? Okay, great. You have lighting, natural lighting. Start marketing yourself. The best advice I can tell you is to start while you're not ready. Jerusha, start while it's not perfect. Start while you don't have all the answers. Start marketing. Now, when I say marketing, I don't mean just selfies. That's not actually marketing. That's just the post, okay? Now, what I mean by marketing is you want to start a business. Are you starting a digital business? Are you going to have a physical product? Is it a service? Is it an opportunity? But you can start marketing yourself. So whatever it is you do right now full time, do you work full time? Whatever you do, I love myself. Yes, you should. Okay. Whatever you do right now, start marketing. If you love to read scripture in the Bible, start marketing it, putting out content about it. If you are in pharmaceutical sales, start marketing it, start talking about it. If you wrote a book before, start marketing it. Whatever you've already done, you're already an expert at, start marketing, because you have to have visibility to grow. So if you haven't started, what are we waiting on? These are free tools. I'm streaming in multiple places because I want visibility. More people to see you, more people to get to know you, more people as they see you over and over, they trust you, they'll buy from you. So your goal right now is to show up. Show up, pretty people. So what type of business are you? It's a service business. Okay, got it. It's a service business. So that means what type of service? Let me ask you this, because apparently you have experience in this area. That's why you're doing service-based business. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. If you like to learn, I like to teach. I'm a business coach of 20 years. I've trained thousands over the years. I've developed leaders. I worked in corporate America like a lot of you, but I worked in radio and television. I was an on-air radio personality, which I loved, then went to television, which I loved. I didn't love the hours. And so I decided, I want to work for myself. Didn't know what I was doing, but I started. Never sold anything in my life, but I started. So everything was new. And I'm so glad I made that decision. It changed the way that I was thinking about life. It changed the way that I was thinking about spending my time with my family. It changed my trajectory of my life by saying yes and getting started. So don't wait to be perfect. We're looking for progress. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YT. Make sure you subscribe. FB in the building. How you doing? Now, it's a service-based. What type of service-based business is it? Because whatever it is, let's just say you are doing, service-based credit repair. Start teaching us about credit repair in your content. So if your service is going to be credit repair, start giving us tips. Start giving us advice. Start telling us stories. Start creating the content. So if you're inside my 3-day ride, which is my signature business course, I help you create content that attracts your ideal clients. I help you find, thank you so much for the love. Make sure you get your daily heart me Porsche. Make sure you get your daily heart me. We coming in hot. Double tap the screen, double tap. We got to get to 5,000. That's our first goal. If you're on the FB, you can give me some stars. The book, you can give me some stars. You see the stars? Yeah, star me up, star me up. Let's go. Now, if you are, what type of service is it? Because if it's credit repair, you can start telling us what you know for sure. Once you start attracting people, because they're going to like the wisdom that you're giving, they're going to like that you are an expert at this. Once you get your service up and running, then you can start offering it, but you would already have an audience. See how that works? You already have an audience. You would already have people who have bought into you, because people buy you first. You would already have that. You'd be ahead of the curve. And so what I am imploring you to do is start putting out content about your service. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the heart. Heart me up. Heart me up. If you're on the book, you can give me some stars. If you're on TT, double tap that screen. That's our first goal right there. Oh, can I tap this? Okay, I don't know why it's like thinking. But yes, so that's our goal right there. The Pop Fest. I am in the Live Fest on TT. So it's going down for real. So make sure you double tap that screen and let's reach that first goal as fast as possible. So yes, so I need you to start if you want super success. Now, if you're the type of person, I gotta wait on a camera, Oh, I have to wait on another phone. Oh, I have to wait for a tripod. Oh, I have to wait. Baby, you are wasting time. What if I said I'm never going to drive home until all the lights are green and then I'm going to go? I'm never going to get home under those circumstances. So you're going to be able to start, stop, slow down on your way to your destination. That's how you begin. Every single person started messy. Every single person started scared. Every single person started confused. Every single person started unsure. Every single person started with faith. Fear and faith cannot reside in the same place. Come on now, pretty people. Fear and faith cannot reside in the same place. So either you believe in your product and your service or your opportunity, or you don't. Because if you believe in it, you would share it. If you believe in it, you would tell somebody. If you believe in it, you would market it because you want to help people, correct? Okay, so when you want to help people, you tell the world. When you want to help people, you stream in all the platforms so the world can hear, I want to help you. You might be on YT, you might be on FB, you might be on TT. It doesn't matter, or IG. I want to help those who want the help. I want to be a hand up, not a hand out. Jerusha, I want to be a hand up. So we're going to give you conversation starters. I'm going to walk on the treadmill because what I do is we're walking and talking, okay? So I'm going to walk and get my walk on because I got to do 10 to 15,000 steps every day, which helps my ankle. I was in a major car accident and it broke my ankle and foot. And so now I just make sure I want to stay healthy and wealthy. So we're going to do this, okay? So I'm going to share with you. You're going to share the broadcast. Sharing is caring. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. So let's go, pretty people. Okay. So if you're home and you can walk on a treadmill, okay. Walk around the house, walk around the building. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you for the love. We're going to reach that Pop Fest goal. Double tap the screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. If you're on FB, you can give me some stars. Say, hey, Jerusha. Put your business in the chat if you have a business. I want to celebrate my business owners. All right. So here's the deal. First of all, if you pretended that you was working all year and you just didn't quite get there, okay, we will see who was working and who was just talking. So it's so many people who started January 1 of 2025 and said, this is my year. I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to, partner. I'm going to be speaking on more stages, whatever you said, right? And maybe you fell short. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you excelled. Maybe you didn't. The good news is you can start today. You can make a decision today. Did you know you can make a decision while eating a bag of chips that you're going to lose weight? While eating the chips, I'm going to lose weight. You just make the decision and act on it. See, you got to make the decision and act on it. Most people will say it, they'll talk about it, but they don't act on that decision. So indecision is a decision. But the moment you act on it, that's the proof. And I want you to stop waiting. I don't know your situation, Porsche. I want people to stop waiting to get motivated. Okay? Action precedes motivation. So stop waiting. I'm not waiting to get motivated. I'm going to create that content when I get motivated. I'm getting motivated. Oh, I'm not motivated today. Motivation comes and goes. So it's like taking a bath, a shower. You got to do it every day. You got to pump yourself up every day. You got to cheer yourself on every day, every single day. That's why you want to be inspired, not just motivated. I'm not motivated to walk 20,000 steps every day. I'm not motivated to get on here and inspire and encourage and teach. I'm not motivated every day. I'm not motivated to be a parent every day. Not every day. So yes, motivation comes and goes. So you got to start that action. Have you ever started walking and you're like, oh, this feels good. And you continue your walk or your exercise? Right, that was the action first. Then you got motivated. I'm not motivated to go live every day. But once I start, baby, it's over. You're going to learn today, it's over. So don't settle for mediocrity. Never let good enough be good enough. Don't settle for average. You were made for greatness. You were made to be extraordinary. Baby, the first 5 letters of extraordinary is extra. Extra, extra. Read all about it. I'm extra. I want extra income, extra freedom, extra vacations, extra property, extra, baby. Extra, extra. Read all about it. So I got to do extra work, extra efforts. Most people want to be extraordinary, but they don't want to put in an extra. And see, that's where you're going to see the most success. When you do and some, not just enough, and some. See, you do just enough at your corporate job to get paid, and they don't fire you on. You do just enough to get paid. No. You do just enough not to get fired, and they pay you just enough for you not to quit. Jerusalem. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. You do just enough not to get fired. They pay you just enough for you not to quit. See, that's not how you're going to treat your business. Not something you're passionate about. Not yours. Thank you so much. If you could share the broadcast. Bonse is in the building. Hey, Miss Bonse, how you doing, gorgeous? Yes, Michelle is in the building. Lachey is in the building. Mr. T is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Okay, so when it's your business, you're going to put in the work. You're going to do extra. We're not ordinary people. We have gifts. We have talent. We have potential. My full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning. And I'm always trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to me. You are successful when you're walking your path. Always learning, always growing. You are doing what you love when you see every moment as an opportunity. So if you want to stop feeling tired of life, then create the life that is worthy of living. Is this really the life you want? Is this what you dreamed of? Okay, most people, the one where you're overworked, stressed out, burnt out, chronically busy all the time. Stop being what they told you to be. Start living your passions and following your dreams. And don't just focus on yourself. How many people can you take with you? When you focus on others, your life will take on meaning again and again and again and again. That's why I'm passionate to help other people scale their businesses. That's why I show up, one, for myself, for my health. I'm always walking and talking or riding the bike or whatever. And I share what I know for sure because I want to see you win. Okay? But you got to do whatever's necessary. That's what WIN stands for. Write that down. I need a great note taker in New Jersey in the chat. I need a great note taker from Chicago. I need a great note taker in the chat. Where you from? Okay? South Carolina. I need a great note taker. Where are you from? Put it in the chat. In every city, I need a great note taker in the chat. Okay? New York loves me. According to my analytics, New York, they love me. That's the number one. You know how you look at your analytics? I'm like, oh, New York love me. Maybe they love my southern accents. And then I'm like, I'm from the South. What happened? So put in the chat, where are you from? Where do you reside? Because I need a great note taker because it's going down. If you have not seen, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. If you have not seen the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course, how I teach you how to actually attract unlimited leads, how to show up and create content that actually attracts the people you want to work with, collaborate with, then you want to make sure you put RIDE in the chat. RIDE, put RIDE in the chat. If you're on TT, we're going to use that Service Plus button. Oh, yeah, I got a note taker in Houston, Texas. Lisa Taylor in the building. I got a note taker. Yes, please make sure you tap this screen if you're on TT. But yes, take some notes for Houston, Texas. Okay? Direct message me the word RIDE, RIDE. Direct message me the word RIDE. Okay? So we can figure out what it is that you need to have an unlimited amount of leads. What do we need to do so 2026 doesn't look like 2025? What is it that we need to do so you can get more clients, more customers, make more connections? You want to make sure you double tap that screen and text me the word RIDE so you can see what's available. Now, here's what we're talking about, how to start conversations that convert. First of all, people oftentimes ask me, do you lead with the product or the opportunity? Now, that's if you have a product and an opportunity. Most of you that are in an affiliate business or network marketing, direct sales, you have a product and an opportunity, right? And so most people are like, which one should I offer first? Well, it depends. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So it depends. So if the product is working for you and the product, so I take a pack of goodness that gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity, a little bit more agility, so I can have knees like Megan, not really. Okay. Now, if someone wants those benefits, then I will start with the product. So if I made a piece of content about I can walk on this treadmill 2 hours straight, walking and talking. And I say it's because I take a pack of goodness that gives me this type of energy. And people are like, I need that energy. I'm going to start with the product. Make sense? Now, when I was in a direct sales business, I always led with the opportunity or the business because I wanted more people to make more money. I wanted people to have a business so they can create extra income, more income, or six-figure income. So I made sure I offered the business. So there's no right or wrong way. But I will say, if you have a product and an opportunity, people who try the product and it works for them, it's easier for them to start the business. Okay? So I will say that. Although I always started with the business. The goal is either way, you better write this down. You build relationships. You make some time to build rapport. You want to love on them first. If you want to build a people's business, you want to make sure you're interested in the people. You want to find out about the people. So you want to ask great questions. And so this is where we're going to start. You better write this down. Not every prospect needs the same door to enter your business. Not every person is going to enter the same way. So some are going to enter or need the product door. Some are going to need the business door. Some are going to need community. Some people just want to be a part of something that's great. Some people just want to be a part of a movement. They're not necessarily looking to have a real business or a product-based business, but they love the camaraderie. They love the energy. They love to feel a part of something. And some people need the income door. Like, I'm here straight for the money. So you're going to have different doors for different types of people. Now, you're going to have to start reading people's personality. You can take the personality quiz. It's free. If you go to Google and do DISC, take the personality quiz so you can see what type of personality type you are, a D, a I, a S, a C. Some people do the colors. Some people do the animals. Pretty much the same thing. Go find out. Because in sales, you got to know who you're talking to. What type of person are you talking to, right? So you can match their energy. A powerful recruiter, to me, knows which door each person needs and how to ask the right questions so they walk right through the door. So I believe, anybody can learn this skill. I'm good at this. I'm good at asking questions. I'm good at communicating with the people. I'm good at explaining what I do, what I'm passionate at. You can too. Once you believe it, you're unstoppable. Once you believe in your product, you're unstoppable. Once you believe in your service, thank you so much for the hearts. So we're going to start these conversations. You can write it down. I'm going to share my screen in a minute, but I want you to go ahead and start taking notes in the chat. Houston, Florida, South Carolina, Chicago. What city are you in? Put it in the chat. You're my note taker. You're my business partner today from that city. Okay, let's go. So use these to open the door without pressure and without feeling salesy. A lot of you, I've trained so many people, thousands over the years, even inside my course right now, my 3-day ride, without being salesy. You guys are so afraid of, I don't want to feel like I'm bothering. I don't want to feel like I'm selling. Baby, you're in sales. Every single person, you're all in sales. Person is in sales. Because when you went for that job interview, you were selling them on how good you are, how professional you are, how great you're selling. You were selling. When you went on that first date, you were trying to be so impressive. You were speaking like this, eating like this, dressing like this, talking like this. You were selling. Everybody's in sales. And the reason why you were able to do that on a date, because you believe in yourself. You believe it. The reason why you were able to go to that interview, right, and show up and on a Zoom interview, whatever, the reason why you were able to do that so effortlessly, because you believe you're the best candidate. You were selling. Everybody's in sale. So stop saying, I don't like sales. I don't like to sell. I didn't like to. What are you talking about? You just need to perfect your skills. That's it. And I'm going to help you with that. Simple. You want to make sure you're asking questions that are simple, permission-based, no begging. I'm not going to give you anything where you need to beg anybody. We're not in that season because there's too many people who want what you have. You just got to get in front of the right people. So here's one thing that you can do. If you have a business or product, you can ask a person. This is how you would start the conversation. When I tell you I'm good at this, you might want to write it down. So my note takers, get ready. So I would ask a question. If somebody was open to taking a look at my product or taking a look at my business, I would say, if I sent you a quick video about the product, would you be open to checking it out? Question mark. That's what I would ask. If I created a piece of content about my product that gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity, a little bit more agility, I don't have brain fog, right? And you like it, you like the content, you comment on the content, or you shared the content, I can go start a conversation with you. Because I'm trying to find out, were you being supportive or are you open to that product? See, most people won't take that initiative to go ahead and build that relationship. See, if you're in my course, I teach you how to go build that relationship so you can ask this question. So that's how you would start it off. If I sent you if the person says, yes, I want to see the product, or yes, I'm open to learning more about the product, or yes, I want to know what that product is, Jerusha, that gives you that type of energy. I'm going to say, if I sent you a quick video about the product, would you be open to checking it out? Question mark. You say yes. Good morning, Queen. Thank you for the daily heartbeat. Miss Monique Renee in the building. How you doing, Miss Monique? Yes, if you're a business owner, make sure you put business in the chat and share the broadcast with 10 of your business besties. We're talking about how to start conversations after you've created that content. People have liked your content, commented on your content, followed you, and now you don't know how to ask for the sale. We're going to get you to start that conversation so you can get to the money. You can get to the bag, baby. Thank you so much, Miss Monique. Miss Monique in the building. Did y'all write it down? Okay. If I sent you a quick video about my business, would you be open to checking it out? Question mark. And so I got this from Eric Worre. He used the if I, would you method. If I did this, would you do that? If I sent you a quick video about my product, would you be open to checking it out? If I sent you a video about my opportunity, would you be open to checking it out? If I, would you? And then the person says yes, great. Then you can send them your product video. Then you can send them your product website. Then you can send whatever you got going on. You see how simple that is? If the person says no, let's talk about it. If the person says no, I wouldn't be opening it. I won't check it out. One, very few people, the way that I have worded it, will say no, they're not open to checking it out. Okay, if they do say no, thank y'all. You know how y'all do. If they say no, thank you, don't take it personal. It's personal preference. It's not you. It's not your product. They said no. It's okay. You say no all the time. Okay? You say no to the girl in the mall who asks you, do you want a piece of teriyaki chicken? She stands there in the mall and she talks to every single person in front of you. Would you like to try the teriyaki chicken? No, thank you. Would you like to try the teriyaki chicken? No, thank you. Would you like to try the teriyaki chicken? No, thank you. Do you like to try the teriyaki chicken? No, thank you. Does she quit her business? Does she think, my teriyaki chicken must not be good enough. My teriyaki chicken must not, people don't eat chicken. No, does she say any of those things? She doesn't, because she believes in her teriyaki chicken. So what does she do? She asks the next person. Okay, no just means next opportunity. She takes the next opportunity. N-O, next opportunity. She doesn't shut the restaurant down. Shut it down. Nobody wants the chicken. Shut it down. Nobody's purchasing the chicken. No, guess what she does? Because she understands numbers. She understands numbers. Numbers never lie. People do. If I ask enough people, would you like to try the teriyaki chicken? Would you like to try the teriyaki? Somebody's going to say yes. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And she stands there all day until the plate is clean. And when the plate is clean, guess what she does? Go refill the plates. Yes. She go fills the plate up because guess what? She's winning. I'm winning because the yes is right around the corner. But many of you with businesses, many of you with products and opportunities and services, you want to ask one person. And that person says, not today. I'm going to think about it. And you say, nobody. Everybody said no. Everybody said no. Because I'm clear you didn't talk to everybody. How many followers do you have? I'm going to show you. How many followers do you have, Miss Monique? How many followers do you have, Lachey? Mr. T? How many followers do you have? Put it in the chat. I dare you. Put it in the chat. Let me show you something. Okay? I'm a show and tell type of business coach. I'm going to show you. Not just tell you. How many people do you have following you or friend you? You're on FB, IG, YT. How many subscribers do you have? TT, how many followers and friends do you have? Put it in the chat. Okay, 1,200. All right, 1,200. You mean to tell me you talked to 1,200 people about your product and you didn't get sales? Huh? Lies we tell. You mean to tell me you have 1,200 opportunities of people who voluntarily followed you? You didn't ask them to buy anything yet? You didn't tell them about your services yet? You didn't tell them how great, right, your product is, how it's working for you yet? And you have 1,200 opportunities right in front of you? Say what? Say what? We don't take the opportunity that's right in front of us. I didn't have to follow you. I chose to. But you didn't take the time to come back and say, thank you for the follow. You didn't take the time to go build a relationship. You didn't take the time to find out more about me. Everybody wants you to say about me. Everybody wants to feel important because it's about me. I did a little video. The little girl said, he talked to me. So yes, you didn't take the time to find out why they followed you, what interests them to follow you, what you posted for them to follow you. You didn't build that relationship. Okay. Did you want the business? Because when you build businesses, you start with the people first. You build the people, and the people build the business. That's how it works, not the other way around. So guess what you need to do? Okay? Go talk to the people. Go ask questions of the people. Be interested, not interesting. I can give you all my success and accolades and trophies and awards and speaking opportunities, and that will be great because that's credibility. However, you want to know, that's great, girl, but how are you going to help me? So that's me being interested in you. You got it? So don't get caught up in someone saying, I'm not interested, or no, or not right now. That means you go talk to the 1,200 people that you haven't spoken to. That means you go talk to the next person, like the girl in the mall who's like teriyaki chicken. Yes, Lisa, thank you so much for being in the chat for me. Yes, I appreciate your love. I appreciate you. That's what you're going to do. No next opportunity. You don't stop. You don't give up. You keep the momentum. No, write this down. Numbers never lie. People do. Numbers never lie. If anybody sells people, if you sell cars, it's numbers. If you sell insurance, it's numbers. If you sell real estate, it's numbers. If you sell a product, it's numbers. It's a numbers game. You're not talking to enough people. You want to put out a video, which is great. I believe in short form videos. You want to put out a video and then sit back. Let's see if anybody get it. That's what you want to do. Well, newsflash, that might not work for you. Okay? That might not work for you. Are you going to wait to see when it works for you? When the people are right there, 1,200 of them, when the people came voluntarily and you said nothing. So in the meantime, between time, when you're creating the videos, working on your video marketing strategy, I can help you with that. When you're doing that, you should be building relationships, talking to the people who already showed up. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Funny Pops in the building. Okay. Now, another way that you can start this conversation. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my screen, and then you can screenshot this for your future reference. Okay. Now, another way that you can do this is if you're seeing somebody that's on your page or they liked your stuff or whatever to start the conversation, you put out a product video or an opportunity video. Yes, you have to go to their page and love on the page first. I always teach this inside my course. Put RIDE in the chat, RIDE, if you have not seen the rides. You are missing out. You get an opportunity to work with me in the ride now until the end of the year. You want to take full advantage of that opportunity, okay? That is not available in January. So my promotion for you for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, end of the year, fourth quarter, is get inside the ride, and you'll have now until the end of the year to work with me so we can get you right. So DM me rides, see what is available. The book that I live by says, my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. Get educated first, then decide if it's a fit. Make sense? Now, you put a hey, Shay in the building. You put out, thank you so much, I appreciate you. You put out whatever piece of content about your business. Say you have a business opportunity. When you go to her page, love on her page, comment on her page. If you go down in the DMs, which I recommend, you get to start the question, okay? Here's a conversation starter. One you want to recognize always. Hey, Lisa, thank you for loving on my page. Hey, Lisa, thank you for following. Hey, Lisa, I was just on your page. You got to do the pleasantries, right? And then you're going to ask your question. Are you currently looking for ways to increase your income too? Are you currently looking for ways to increase your income online? Question mark. You have an opportunity. You got to ask. You got to ASK, okay, to GET. You got to ASK to GET, baby. You're not asking. That's why you're not getting. You have not because you ask not. We got to start asking. I'll be asking everybody. Yes. You want to get in the 3-day ride? You want my 6-month coaching program? You want to market? You want to learn how to sell? I'm asking everybody. Yes, you want to get started? You want to work with me? I'm asking everybody because it's numbers. Yes, no, yes, no. That's how it works. It's not yes. It's no, yes. That's how it works. Write that down. Are you currently looking for ways to increase your income online? Question mark. This works great with women in corporate America who want more. That was me. You want more. You know you need a side business. You can't rely on corporate America. There are no guarantees working for somebody else, right? And you're going there every day committed and dedicated, and you don't have your own. So you want to start asking people, if you have an opportunity, are you currently open? Okay? Are you currently open to looking at other ways to increase your income online? You're already online scrolling. You might as well make money from it. So for me, I'm thinking, you open up this app every day. Listen, just Google this. I read this. People spend 2 to 3 hours a day on social media. The average person spends 2 to 3 hours on social media, but you don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time to create content. I don't have time to sit on social media, but you're scrolling. You do have time. You haven't learned to master yourself yet. It's called self-management, which I can teach you how to do it. I teach my clients how to build their businesses in 1 power hour a day. I have a power hour strategy that teaches you income-producing activities, 15 minutes, 4 times a day of income-producing activities that will render results if you do the work. So how would you love that power hour strategy? How would you love to know what should I be doing with my time? Because every single person that's listening to the sound of my voice, you have 15 minutes 4 times a day. Lies. The devil is a liar. You do. Okay? Now, only way this works for me, I got to be funny in my own way, sarcastic in my own way, because I'm walking and talking. And I got to entertain you and train at the same time. It's called entertainment. Okay? Skeptical in the building. How you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see you. Make sure you double tap that screen. My first goal on TT is 5,000. If you're on the book, you can give me some stars if you're getting value. If you feel like, man, Jerusha, you're talking to me. Baby, yes, giving them stars over there. Let the book face know. Okay, Jerusha's in the building. I'm going to put it down. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you share the broadcast. Lisa, share the broadcast. Mr. T, share the broadcast. I appreciate the love. That's what question you're going to ask. So don't be afraid to ask. Guess what? Ask. Can you put this in the chat for me? ASK, you're actively seeking knowledge. That's all you're doing. When teriyaki chicken, no thank you. She's actively seeking knowledge. They said no, they didn't want to try it. With your business, with your product, you want to ask, do you want more stamina? You want more energy? You want to be more, agile? No. Okay. It's not personal. It's personal preference. You don't want to break it down like Megan. Okay, cool. I want my knees to work as long as they can. So it's okay. It's not you. It's not your product. Now, if you notice, I said how many people follow you. And y'all didn't think about 3,000 people decided to follow you. 5,000 people decided to follow you. 500 people decided to follow you, right? And you didn't take the opportunity to get to know those people. There was something that you put out that made them go follow, like, share, something. So you got to get to know them. So when you go to their page, you're going to love on their page. And here's what you can say. Thank you. Here's what you can say. Especially if you can see on social media, particularly FB and IG, you can see who else is following the same people you follow. You can see who follow the same pages that you follow. You can see it, correct? Okay. So you can say, I notice you follow a lot of business and motivational pages. Are you building something already? Are you open to something new? Question mark. You can ask because you can see they're following the same business page you're following. They're following the same speaker that you follow. You can see the people. Those are your people. Build the relationship. That's where you can start. If I follow so many people, let's say Myron Golden, I can go to his page and it shows you who else that I currently follow that also follow Myron Golden. So I know, they have the same interests as me. That means I can go to their pages and start loving on their pages to build my own relationship. Because it tells me we have probably the same mindset. We're probably alike in a lot of ways. So it wouldn't be strange because they already follow me and they're following somebody that I follow. I notice you follow a lot of people like Myron Golden, like me. Are you building something already or are you open to something new? Question mark. Real easy to get in the door. Tell me this not easy. Tell me you can't do it. You can do it. All of this you can do online. I built my business initially offline. Took those same strategies and systems work. There's no secrets to success, only systems to success. Brought them online. For those of you that are still offline, I got you. No worries. Offline is my forte. Did it for over 18 years offline. I know a thing or two. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I love getting dressed and going out and about, meeting the people, mingling with the peoples. Love it. I also love more that I don't actually have to dress up. I can meet you right now and work out. Isn't that crazy? I have two opportunities. I create what I call double threats. You want to do it online and offline. I create double threats, baby. You want to learn how to do it both ways. Because there will be an opportunity. You should have spoke to her. She was sitting right next to you in first class, and you didn't say a word. She was sitting right next to you, yes, in the skybox, and you didn't say a word. So you do want to learn those skills where you can do it online and offline. Understand? So if you actually are out and about, I would walk up to people after seeing her look professional, sharp, whatever you want to call it. Women love compliments. So those of you that are still offline, like financial services, typically you meet people face to face. Insurance, you meet people face to face. Realtors, you meet people face to face. all of these different professions, right? And you see people that you like to work with or you like to service. It's nothing wrong with talking to those people if you have an opportunity. She looks sharp. You want to get in her space. This is how I used to do it, right? And I teach this inside my course. If you didn't put ride, what are we waiting for, baby? Okay? This is the opportunity, the ride of your life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What you want to do is, thank you so much. What you want to do is, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. I always compliment. Women like to be complimented, and most women don't receive compliments from other women. So I know I got a leg up, right? So I'm going to say, you look sharp. Like, what do you do for work? Or you look professional. What industry are you in? I'm going to start that conversation, okay? You're going to lead with a compliment. Human nature responds to kindness. Understand, you got a smile on your face. You're looking sharp, okay? You see her and she's sharp. You're looking for quality, okay? Quality professionals on a scale of 1 to 10. You're looking for the 8, 9s, and 10s. You're looking for the overachievers. You're looking for her. That's the one. That is the one. She is whatever title at her job. She could be the CEO. That's her. You want that kind of person. So it's easy to say, you look professional. What do you do for work? What industry are you in? And she's going to tell you, because people don't notice other people, especially women. Now, men notice women, but you know what I mean. We don't notice each other. Same thing online. You want to make sure you compliment, baby. You think, even a compliment could be me calling out your name, noticing you. A compliment, that's a compliment. Me recognizing you. Most people want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to be validated. You catching this, right? If you're at an event, they have good energy like me. I can feel energy. I'm going to be like, I love your energy. Do you do something creative or business related? ? I'm going to ask a question. I want to know what this person is doing because they need to be connected with me. And most people will share more when they feel recognized. You better catch it. Most people will tell you their whole life story when they feel recognized. And that's how you do when you're dating, okay? So I'm going to bring it down so you can understand. So when you meet a gentleman or female, right? And he's asking you all of these initial questions, just like I'm doing in business. And you're like, oh my gosh, he's interested in me. I'm like, what's your favorite color? And you're like, it's green. And he's like, well, what do you like to eat? Seafood. And he's like, well, what type of activities you like to do outside of work? And you're like, I like to go skating and I like to work out. And you feel so excited that somebody is so interested in you, right? It's the same in business. You see how you calmed down? You felt comfortable with him. You was ready to tell your life story. You was ready to tell him at 5 years old, I started skating. You see how that worked? When you ask people questions about themselves, you become interested in them and they feel recognized. It's always about the people. Real simple. Sales is so simple. You just got to learn the skills. That's it. And so with your opportunity, when I meet people face to face and I see someone sharp, excuse me, let me ask you a quick question. What is it that you do professionally? They tell me, have you ever considered creating extra income outside of your job? Have you ever considered creating extra income outside of being a teacher? Have you ever considered getting educated about extra income outside of being a professor? Have you ever considered, I say it over and over and over, somebody got it. Some will, some won't, some watch, some wait. So what? Ask. The person who is meeting more people is called networking, have a bigger net worth. At the end of the day, the person that's networking, okay, they're connecting, they have a bigger net worth. That's it. See the people, see the people, see the people. So if I'm asking you, have you considered, extra income outside of your current profession? ? Oh, yeah, I considered it. Yes, I'm open. What is it that you do? Oh. Okay? So only after a warm combo, not the first thing you say. Remember, you always have to compliment, right? You're face to face. You definitely want to compliment. It works. I promise you. Go try it. Make me out of a liar. I say this every broadcast now. I want somebody to go do it and come back to me. Okay? Because this is what I know for sure. I know for sure when you're seeing other professionals, you're just not asking. You're not talking, you're not connecting, you're not. Because it's almost impossible. Let me tell you, it's not magic, it's mathematics. It's impossible to talk to 20 people and no one was open to your product, your service, your opportunity. It's either you're doing something wrong or you're saying something wrong or you don't believe it. But the system works because it's not magic, it's mathematics. Numbers never lie. It's all numbers. If I talk to 20 people, I'm getting sales a day. But you're not. You're only relying on the video to do the work for you. The video is one part, visibility, attraction. That's what the video is for. You're doing a call to action in the video. Great. There's going to be people who take you up on that offer. But imagine the people that are following you that you never say anything to. Go start conversations. How many more sales could you close? How many more connections could you have? We're here to get customers, clients, connections. Are we not? Okay, is there another way? I'm here to have fun and make funds. Now, if you're only here to have fun, cool. Not me. Fun and funds. You see how this works? I want to do both. Why would I have an or life when I can have an and life? So I'm going to say it again. Why would I have an or life when I can have an and life? I could be a successful entrepreneur and a great mom and a great wife and a great speaker. And I want to end life. I don't want to have to choose. What's this or? What an or? No, ma'am. You ask for more. So here are the, online things, online questions, offline questions that can help any profession. Okay. I want to help you do it. Start today. Start conversations today. Let me share my screen so y'all can see it. So this is the cool part about streaming and having a stream key. I get to show some of my screen. Hold on. Let's talk about it. So is this helpful? Put in the chat. Put the word helpful if this is helpful right now. Say this is helpful, Jerusha. Let me know I'm talking to the peoples. Let me know it's resonating with the peoples. Let me know you're loving the business. Yes, thank you so much. Let me know you're loving it. I'm loving it. Let me know in the chat. Jerusha. I'm so glad I stopped on your page today. If you're not following, it's a great time to follow. If you like to learn, I like to teach. As long as I'm walking and talking, we both win, okay? So yes, do me a favor. If you haven't shared the broadcast, see, they don't think education can go viral. So they don't always promote education. They don't share education. Education doesn't always come up in the feed, but drama does. The moment I start cursing right now, I could get 50,000 people. The moment I start getting naked right now, dancing, I'm going to get 100,000 people. We want education to go viral. There are people who want to take full advantage of this opportunity, and that's you, right? And your business bestie, she doesn't know. So you want to make sure that you share. We don't want to hoard information. There's too many people hoarding information. I just want it for myself. One girl told me, "Hey, John, how you doing?" One girl told me, she was like, I don't want to tell my friends you're available. She's like, I don't want to share. I just want to keep it for myself. I'm like, no. Well, that is a compliment, right? But we don't want to keep it for ourselves. Maybe it's enough. There's no scarcity mentality over here. Okay? We can all get it, baby. We can all get to the bag. So yes, let's not keep it for ourselves. And that's how you win even bigger, is when you're open to sharing. Because what God has for you, it is for you. What God has for me, it is for me. That's why I do this freely. I deposit freely, because you can't even have what God has for me. And I don't even want what he got for you. Isn't that great? That's what you call confidence. That's what you call belief. That's what you call strategy. And so, yes, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate the love. If you're getting value on the book, make sure you give me some stars. Make sure you follow YT in the building. How you doing, YT? So, yes, I'm going to share the broadcast over here on TT. All right, so, yes. Now, our first goal is 5,000. Let's hit it. Let's go. We got to hit that 5K. Let's go. So let me make this where you can reach this goal. It's the pops. The Fest Pops. Let me pin the Fest Pops. Let's go, Fest Pops. All right, so now I'm going to share my broadcast. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Look at God. Look at God. All right, so. Oh, no. I want that bigger. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so I don't know what I did to my screen to make it look crazy, but we're here now. All right, so we're going to work with it. Oh, that's better. All right, so you can see my screen? Yes or yes. Purple Rain in the building. Let me know if you can see my screen. Woo, yes. All right, perfect. So all the pretty people can see my screen. If you're on FB, say yes, Darusha. Put yes in the chat if you can see my screen. So this way, yes, you can. And I appreciate the love. All right, cool. So let's talk about this. I just went over this with you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to go ahead and screenshot. This is how you can start conversations. These are conversations that convert into cash. We want customers, clients, and connections. That's how this works, okay? So you can write screenshot online. That's how you can start conversations. You love on their page. You comment on their content. You go down in the DMs. You can ask a simple question to start that conversation. It's like playing tennis. I'm Coco, you're Serena. I'm going to hit the ball. You got to hit the ball back. Now, when they hit the ball back, you got to be ready. So imagine starting, right, 20 new conversations every day. How much activity your business will have. If you started 20 new conversations with all the people that are following you and friending you and sharing your stuff, you started conversations. Can you imagine how much you're going to increase in your confidence? How much you're going to increase in your funds, in your revenue for your business because you started that conversation. It's called networking. If you are offline, did you screenshot? Yes or yes? Okay. If you're offline, this is how you could start that conversation. Once you're in conversation, she's sitting next to you in first class on Delta. And she's like, oh, where are you flying to? And you're like, I'm flying to Miami. Wherever you're flying to. You was like, you look professional, right? What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a counselor. That's how you can start the conversation. And so if you have an opportunity, don't be afraid to ask people, okay? You can, if she says, I'm a stewardess, whatever she says, it doesn't matter. You get to say, if the right flexible side income came along, would you be open to taking a look? Would you want someone to tell you about it? You're sitting right next to her. Why wouldn't you ask? If the right flexible side income came along, would you want someone to tell you? Yes, I would want somebody to tell me. Tell me how we're going to get to the bag. Then she's going to be able to be open to you telling your opportunity. Yes, I help people build their businesses using social media through sales and marketing strategies. Let me text you my digital business card. Oh, that'd be great. I text her my digital business card. Okay, we've upgraded. I didn't say a paper card. We saving the trees. I text her my digital business card. Now she locked in. Now we can go to sleep on the flight. And then we get off the flight. I'll be in touch. There's no more talking. Okay? There's no more explaining. That's it. The end. You'll talk to her when you get back to the office. You'll talk to her when you get back to your destination. That's how you start conversations. That's how you network. So all of you that are afraid and you don't have all this business that you want because you're not talking to enough people, you're not asking. You're not starting the conversation. Your videos are great. Keep doing them. That's the fastest way to get in front of more people. The fastest way to convert is to start conversations. Start conversations. And so if you want to learn how to do this effortlessly, put RIDE in the chat. I can teach you how to do it easily using my strategies, my systems, my conversation starters, and how to convert faster every single day. And so put RIDE in the chat. I'm going to use, yes, RIDE. Put RIDE in the chat. If you're on TT, use the Service Plus button. And just all you got to do is message me RIDE. Real simple, real easy. I just don't want you to be left behind in 2026. Like, stop it. Miss C in the building. Did you screenshot? Yes or yes? You did? Here's the thing about this. It only works if you do. Everybody can give you the right words. We can give you all these tools, resources. It only works if you do the work, right? And so that's what I don't understand. Most people won't do the work. You got to put in the sweat equity. And so I'm not just giving you fluff. I'm giving you things I know for sure. She's going to tell you if she's open. Are you open to learning how women in corporate America are earning online without quitting their jobs? Yes. If you tell me you work in corporate America, I'm like, great. You're my person. I love people who work in corporate America, who want a side hustle, who want to make money online, because that was my story. I was in corporate America. I started a side business. I was not online, though. So you have an advantage. You can keep your corporate job if you love it, and you can build a six-figure income using social media. So my starter question would be, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yolanda in the building. How you doing? Lachey, my question would be, thank you so much for following my content or loving on my content. Are you open to learning how women in corporate America like yourself are earning online without quitting your job? Yes. Most people are not, no, I don't know. Some people might say, oh, I already have a business. That's great. Do you like multiple streams of income? See, there's another question. Someone says, oh, I already have a business. Oh, that's great. You're my type of person. Are you open to multiple streams or just the one that you have? You can ask another question. You can ask, do you see yourself staying in your corporate job long term, or are you open to other options? You can ask another question. If someone's like, oh, I'm so busy, you mentioned you're busy. Would a simple online income option help you out? Are you open to that? Or do you want to stay where you are? Most people are like, well, I don't really want to stay where I am. You see how I said that? You mentioned you're busy. Will a simple online income option help you out? Or are you good where you are? See what I'm saying? It's cool either way. That's what you don't understand. It's not personal. If she says, I'm good, great. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Baby, she's not open. She doesn't want to get educated. But if you're talking to 20 new people, starting conversations with 20 new people every day, it's impossible for you not to see results. Because numbers never lie. People do. You think you talked to 2 people and you talked to a lot of people. You didn't. I'm going to just tell the truth. You didn't talk to anybody. 2 is 0. Because if you Google this, what's the average number of people you would talk to on average to get a sale or a possible interest? 10. Okay? 10 is the magic number. It's usually 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. If you're talking to 2 people a day, you have 0. Boo. What are we doing? If you're good, you can talk to 5 and still get results. But you're definitely going to talk to more than 2 and 3. You're not talking to enough people about your product. You want them to just see your product in a video. You just want to keep telling us about a product, but you didn't build a relationship. You didn't find out about that person. You were only thinking about yourself, and that's where you went wrong. You help enough people get what they want, you'll have what you want. You didn't build a relationship. You was like, other people are just posting and making thousands. I want to post and make thousands. You can. They just don't know you yet. See, those people have community. They have influence. Do you have it yet? You don't. Therefore, you can build the community by asking questions. That's how you build the community. You following me? Yes or yes? People can enjoy what they're doing and build a side business. No one's telling you to quit your job. At least I'm not. I know some people do. I'm not. Because I enjoy working in radio and television. I think now the level that I am, I could still do radio and my side business, right? In the beginning, I could not do both because I didn't know anything about the business. But at some point, you can take on other responsibilities. You can love your job and still make income using social media. So you can say, do you enjoy what you do, or are you exploring other options? That's another good question. That's a conversation starter. Do you enjoy what you're doing, or are you exploring other options just in case corporate America lets you down? Question mark. Real simple to open up the door to your opportunity. But most people, you're too afraid. This is what I don't understand. I've worked with thousands over the years. I've trained and developed leaders. This is what I hear, even inside my 3-day ride business course. I mean, I just don't feel good talking to a stranger. Please tell me that's your excuse. Put in the chat if that's what you think. That's your excuse. Put it in the chat. I still love you. Put it in the chat. That's your excuse. I just don't like talking to strangers. Yes, it's me. Okay, well, let me just tell you, okay? I appreciate your honesty. Know that I'm not talking directly to you, but indirectly, because I've worked with people who've also said this to me. I'm going to tell you what I tell them. You know that's not true. You know you talk to strangers all the time. Your friend right now, they were a stranger before they became your friend. And you did talk to them, okay? Your girlfriend right now, your boyfriend right now, they were strangers. You're on the dating app talking to strangers. You pay for a dating app to talk to strangers. So it's not true you don't like to talk to strangers. We do exactly what we want to do when we want to do it. So let's be honest, okay? Okay, you see a nice young lady or a nice gentleman you like to talk to, all of a sudden, you know how to communicate. All of a sudden, you got the best words. So you do talk to strangers. You do. We do exactly what we want to do. So it's not that you don't know how, because I can guarantee every person listening to the sound of my voice, you've spoken to a stranger to get their number, to take them on a date, to talk later, to catch up. Shut up. You did that because it was important to you. See, people do what's important to them. See, building your business and meeting new people is not a priority, or you would have spoke to them. But dating, right, getting to know people, getting to hang out with people, hanging out at the hookah bar, at the bar talking to a stranger, you wanted to do it. So we prioritize, correct? So if that's important, I need you to have that same energy with your business. I need you, whatever energy you use to muster up to talk to that young lady, whatever energy you mustered up to talk to that gentleman, to go on the dating app, put your profile, put your questions. Baby, you got drive. Look at that. You excited. Now tell me again, are you still afraid to talk to people? Come here. Tell me again. Are you still afraid? Let me know in the chat. Jerusha, you talking to me? I'm talking to you. You're not afraid. The question is, what's your belief system? Because you're not afraid. We do hard things as adults, right? We do hard things as humans, right? Okay. So you're really not afraid to talk to strangers. Okay. My question is, do you believe it enough to tell somebody? Do you believe in your product enough to tell somebody? Do you believe in your opportunity enough to tell somebody? It's your belief system. That's what you have to work on, your belief. Because you believe you can match that girl. You believe you got game. You believe you can get her number or his number. You believe that. We got to work on your belief system with your business. Because I'm believing that you don't believe it. Because if I have an opportunity like I have right now, I can teach people how to attract people to you. I can teach people how to start conversations that convert into cash. I can teach you how to overcome objections, teach you how to create videos that work for your business, attraction marketing, engagement, all the things. I'm confident in that and I believe it. That's why I'm sharing it, because I believe it. Not only am I credible, not only do I have proof with clients and customers, but I also believe in the system that I've created. So I don't have a problem with telling you about it. I'm not going to feel awkward if you say no, because you're not saying no to me. You saying no to the opportunity to learn how to do what I know how to do. It's not personal. And so I want you to erase that I'm afraid to talk to people. I'm scared to talk to people. Let's erase that. Okay, we can reprogram the mind. We got to relearn some stuff and unlearn some stuff. That's what we have to do. Who made you afraid? Who did that? Who told you, oh no, you better not do that? Who made you afraid of talking to people? Who shut you down and you just gave up? You just want people to come to you. You don't want to go to people. Who did that to you? Tell me in the chat, who did that to you? So the good news is you got a chance to, unlearn those bad behaviors and those thoughts. You can retrain the brain. That's all you got to do is retrain the brain. That's it. So if you're offline, online, you start conversations with people you want to do business with, people you want to connect with. These are conversation starters that work. If you want all of my conversation starters, put RIDE in the chat, RIDE. I'm going to send you details because I want you to have it. I want to see you excel. I want to see you scale to a 6-7 figure business using social media. I want to see you do it. If there's somebody that you know that works offline, they're in a service-based business, you want to talk to them about your opportunity, you can ask a question. Do you enjoy the service work, or are you looking for more flexible income as well? Question mark. Just ask the question. I have never heard anybody say, I passed out after I asked a question. I've never heard anybody say, I got so sick after I asked a question. I've never had that happen. You're going to be fine. We do hard things. Make sense? Yes or yes? So if this is helpful, make sure you put RIDE in the chat. It doesn't matter what your profession is. I don't care what you sell. Product-based, digital products. You got a Spotify, Etsy. You sell lashes. You sell T-shirts. Tell me what you sell in the chat. It doesn't matter what you sell. If you're not asking people to take a look at your product or your service or your opportunity, you're not making sales. If you're only relying on your 7-second video, Houston, we have a problem. We have to make sure that we're making connections. We have to make the connection. You'll notice the big influencers, we make connections. We talk to people. We're interested in people. So let me just say this to you. Recruiting or networking is not about convincing. I think you think it's convincing and begging, correct? Because I hear this in my course. I just feel like I'm begging. How are you begging if you have a good opportunity? I'm begging you to make money? I'm not. I'm going to tell you how it's beneficial. I'm going to tell you how people have, excelled. I'm going to tell you the benefits. That's what I'm going to tell you. Now, if you choose to take advantage, woo, let's go. If you say, no, it's not a fit, woo, everything's perfect. If I don't like chitterlings, if you're in the South, people like that, chitterlings in the South, I don't like it. I'm not going to try it. I don't like it. Am I saying I don't like you or I don't like the chitterlings? I don't like it. Don't like it. And so because I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork. Don't like it. What are you going to do? You feel like you begging me to try it? You don't. You asked me, Jerusha, would you like to try my chitterlings? It's the best ones in the South. No, thank you. Are you going to quit eating them? You're not, because I said no, thank you. Same thing with your business. So networking and recruiting is about connecting. We didn't connect that way because I don't eat it. That doesn't mean, right? I could be just supportive, but I'm not purchasing. So when you ask the right questions, you get the right people. And the right people make the right team, make the right organization, make the right community. And so you got to understand this whole race of life, all this social media presence. Life is a game. You show up to win this game called life. Or you show up just to say, I'm in the game, but you're not playing at your full capacity. There are people, my son plays football, runs track, basketball, and every single time, #MamaBoys, I'm like, you got to play full out. Even if something's wrong, you play full out. This is the game. You want to sit in the sideline, you want to sit in the bleachers, or you want to be in the game. When you stay in the game, you show up to do I'm in the game, but you're doing a little bit by posting. You're just surviving by posting. But if you start playing, you got to play hard. You play to win every single time by networking, by talking, by asking. Or you want to do the bare minimum. I have a business, but I'm doing the bare minimum. It's not working out. It's not going good. No one ever says, I am not doing the work. I am not putting out the content and starting conversations. What you say is, it's not. Social media, I don't know. It's not working for me. I don't know. It's not. Wait, this is me looking at you with the side eye. think you're not working. And as soon as we own it and you say, I'm the problem, I'm the solution, write that down. Say, business coach Darusha said, I'm the problem, hey Nicole, and I'm the solution. I am the problem and I am the solution. Social media is not the problem. The internet is not the problem. It's not. You're the problem. You do have to learn the skill set, right? You do have to implement, but it still comes back to you. So I always say, I didn't do something. Everybody wants to blame other people, but it starts with you first. You got to identify the problem. So when you play to win, you're on the field. You are to share your product, your opportunity every day. You're to put out content about your services every day because you are determining whether you're going to win the day. Most people don't win the day because they give up too soon. They quit too fast. They give up on themselves. They give up on their dreams. They give up on their business. They give up because they didn't do the work. You got to identify the problem first. And then once you identify it's you, then you got to work through the process. Most people don't like the process. I talk about this all the time. And so when you're talking about your product, you're talking benefits, okay? I got great results with the product I'm using. It toned my legs. I sleep better at night. I have more energy, right? I'm getting my sexy back. If I ask you to try it, would you be open to that? You see how I just asked you to look at my product? I just asked a better question than you. You said, are you interested? That's what you said. Okay, you already know how I feel about the word interested if you follow me. We don't say interested as salespeople, right? When you're super successful and you've done this and you talk to thousands and thousands of people, you already know word choice is important. So I'm not going to choose the word interested. Are you interested in my journal? Are you interested in digital products? Are you interested in my t-shirts? Are you interested in my hats? Are you interested? Boo. Okay. You don't want to use those words. Are you interested in losing weight? Are you interested? Whatever it is, stop saying that word. Okay. So if you have a product, you're going to talk in benefits. I've got great results from the product I'm using. It tones my legs. That's a benefit. I sleep better at night. That's a benefit. It gives me more energy. That's a benefit. I got my sexy back. I can get in my jeans. Yes, that's a benefit. If I asked you to try it, would you be open to that? I didn't say, are you interested in trying it? I said, if I asked you to try it, would you be open to that? I didn't say I was going to ask you. I said, if I asked you, would you be open to that? Most people, I'd be open to trying it. Great. If they don't want to try it, guess what? They don't want toned legs. If they don't want to try it, they don't want to sleep better. If they don't want to try it, they don't want more energy. If they don't want to try it, they don't want their sexy back. It's not about me. It's about them. They didn't want it because those are the benefits. People don't care about what it is. They care about what it does. I got that from Ray Higdon. So what does your product do for me? That's what you need to say. What does my product do for people? Because if you're just running around, buy my t-shirt, that's about you, not about them. Okay? No, it's just one more step closer to a yes. You can't avoid no's unless you don't want to grow. So if you're the type of person, you're ducking and dodging the word no. No, got me. No, got me. I'm out the game. You know, my son, both of my boys, you buy those, I don't know if I can say that on here, but it's water, the water things or whatever. And they trying to shoot you. Well, can I say that word? Okay, whatever, blast out the water. And they're trying to make sure it hits, right? And you can't avoid that water because you're going to get hit. We play long enough, everybody's going to be wet, soaking wet, because I'm going to get you. That's like in business. You can't avoid the word no unless you're not playing the game. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen. There's this man. He had this famous recipe for chicken. I tell the story all the time. And so this was way back when, right? And he was in his 60s. Can you imagine? So it's never too late. He's in his 60s. He has this chicken recipe. He had to go door to door at that time, like physically. Door to door. Excuse me, I got this famous chicken. Can you try this chicken? Another door. Hey, I got this chicken. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Excuse me, it's hot outside. I got this chicken recipe. Would you look at it? No. Next person. It's cold outside. I have a cold. I'm sick. It's raining. It's snowing. I got this chicken recipe. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. 109 times. No, thank you. Can you imagine 109 times in the snow, sleet, sun, door to door, physically, not on social media, texting? Oh, my hand is hurting so bad and I'm texting words. Can you imagine getting dressed every day, physically going, knocking on doors 109 times? Somebody said no. 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 Did he pass out? He didn't. He went to the next person, on to the next one, on to the next one. It wasn't until the 110th time that somebody said yes to the chicken recipe. The 110th time, you guys won't even do a 5. You ask 5 people, oh, that's it. It don't work. It don't work, Jerusha. You ask 10 people, oh, it don't work. 109 times, somebody said no. Different people said no. See, to me, that's belief. We talked about what's your belief system. That's your belief system. I believe in my chicken recipe. I believe in my program. I believe in my services. That's belief, because he knows, oh, I got this recipe. I just got to get it in the right hands. I just got to talk to the right person. I just have to ask the right person. And boom, on the 110th time, yes. And we know it today as Kentucky Fried Chicken. So that was Colonel Sanders. We know it today as Kentucky Fried Chicken. Even after his death, we still have Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can you imagine the generational wealth because he was able to withstand 110 no's? Can you imagine his children's children reaping the benefits because he didn't let no stop him? Can you imagine the sacrifice that he made for his future children's children? But you can't even do it 5 times. Baby, baby, baby. What you say? Okay? Everything we do is motivated by our desire to avoid pain rather than promote personal and collective growth. It's called avoidance of pain. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Everything we do is motivated by our desire to avoid pain. You don't want to avoid another person saying no, thank you, so you don't do it. You want to avoid, oh, it hurt when they say no. It hurt so bad. I understand. And I'm not taking light of the situation. But I am telling you, you have it in you. You just don't believe it enough. You don't believe it like Colonel Sanders. He believed it so much, he did it 109 times until the 110th person said yes. It's called avoidance of pain. We don't like to feel uncomfortable, right? Oh, I don't like that feeling. You don't like it. But you can grow to learn a skill set. Okay? You can grow to learn how to handle it. It's called emotional intelligence. When you can control yourself. You following me? Yes or yes? So for me, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I've just grown to understand it's not me. It's not personal, Jerusha. It's not me. So you just ask the question, if I did this, would you do that? If I showed you how to earn extra money from home, would you be open to learning? It is tough. Yes, you're right. But you're tougher. It is challenging. That's right. But we can do hard things. Just like when you tell your children, you can do it. You believe in them. You can do it. Keep going. You need to have that same belief for yourself. When your children started walking and they would walk and fall, you didn't say, you need to give up walking. Like you just keep falling. You keep tumbling over. Like, I don't know if this walking is for you. Like, it just seemed like you can't even do 2 steps without falling. See, when your child was a toddler, #mama boys, I didn't tell my son he couldn't crawl, he couldn't walk, he couldn't roll over. I didn't say, well, we might as well give up. Like, you keep messing up on the rolling. Like, you just can't get over. You stop. And then I got to push you over. I continue to say, you can do it. Put a little power to it. You can do it. Roll over. our children to stop running. We don't say stop crawling and walking. It looks hard. You're bruising yourself. Oh, you got a boo-boo. That's probably not for you. We don't do that, do we? As parents, we tell them, you can do it. You can do hard things. You're tougher. You can do it every day. You can meet new people every day online. You can start new conversations every day. You can do it. I need you to graduate your level. I need you to keep pushing. Risk averse, write that down. Risk averse is someone reluctant to take risk. Are you the type of person that you're reluctant to take risk? You want to be a risk taker. Are you the person avoiding? I'm avoiding all risk. See, this is the thing. If you avoid pain, right? You don't want to hurt. You don't want to feel. You don't want to grow because you don't want to lose. Ultimately, you already have. There's no way to go through life and not have these challenges. It's just impossible. So you want to be a risk taker. So I want you to start with that business. Start with your blog. Start that book. Invest in that project. Follow the blueprint to success. So I'm on a mission. I love helping you excel in your businesses. My course and my 6-month coaching program is waiting for you. If you're ready to ride to the top, put ride in the chat. RIDE. Say, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of trying to figure it out by myself. I need a mentor. I need a coach. I need somebody to hold my hand. I need somebody to guide me. You're my people. I have to take risk every single day. I have to take risk asking the right questions every single day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day, every single day. I don't feel like stepping every day, but I do it. And I feel good after I do it. I like the results of my business after I ask. I like connecting with people and seeing their success after I made the connection. So we don't always like it initially because we got to get good at it. Then we get better at it. And then we keep perfecting it. So you can grow online. Who's ready? You can grow your organization. Who's ready to put in the sweat equity? You can grow your channel. You can. You just need to put in the sweat equity. You need to put in the time. You need to ask better questions. So if you want to learn how to ask great questions, how to start conversations, put ride in the chat, message me, whatever you need to do. Don't let this opportunity miss you. Okay? Don't let this opportunity miss you. Don't do it. Don't do it, pretty people. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, today is your day. I appreciate you. Today is your day. The one thing that I love to see people who get it. It's something about seeing like if a child achieves a goal and you're like, yes, you feel that success too. Like you're a part of it. That's how I feel when I help people online, my clients inside my coaching program. I feel like, oh, I was a part of it. I had like a small part of it, like a little bit. It is such a joyful feeling that you had a small part to do with some of your success, that I shorten your learning curve. And that's what parents want for their children. I just want to shorten your learning curve. I don't want you to have to do all the wrong things. Let me help you out. Learn what to say so you can build your organization faster. Learn how to do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Learn how to do it. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on yourself. It's not too late. Who told you it was too late? It's not too late. It's never too late. I don't care if you're 75 years old. I don't care if you're 80. You could be 50. I don't care how old you are. It's not too late. It's never too late to start. And I have a client. She's 75. Well, she'll be 75. She's inside my 3-day rides. She's 75. Blew my mind away. I was like, really? She was like, yes. She's in real estate. She's like, I'm 75. I'm like, what? And she's like, I'm learning social media. I'm going to build on social media. I was like, I love it. I love it. You want to be the lion that's always climbing the hill. I love that for her. And so if you are stopping yourself because you're just like, I just don't know if I can learn, baby. If I can learn, you can learn. Social media is challenging for me. Technology is challenging for me. But I put myself out there every single day. So you just need to be prepared to educate other people on your platform. You can do it. Practice standing tall. Practice walking around like you're the boss. Success is not for the lazy. Use your voice to, project. Use your voice. You want to project power and belief in your business. You want to say affirmations to affirm who you are. I am a woman of great power. I am an influencer. I am a millionaire. You want to make sure you talk to yourself, not just listen to yourself. Yes, you got to expect to be nervous. She said, I'm nervous. You got to expect to be nervous and embrace that feeling of change. Change is voluntary or involuntary, but necessary. You got to believe it. People say, when somebody's unfortunate and alcoholic, they got to know, they got to say, admit it, I'm an alcoholic. You got to know where you are. This is where I am. This is how I want to change. You got to identify the problem. You're the problem, okay? And they have to want to change. So you're the problem. You're the solution. So you got to identify it first. You can't identify what you don't confront. And you can't confront what you don't identify. My God, you better write that down. You can't confront what you don't identify. You got to identify, I'm the person that's not putting out the content. I'm the person that's not learning how to start conversations that convert. I'm the person that's not investing in my education. I'm the person that's not investing in a mastermind, of course. You got to identify the problem. You got to identify the problem. What's your belief system? What's your BS? Yes, what's your BS? That's belief system, or the other word fits too. Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself every day? And when you do this, when you start conversation, breathe after each sentence, okay? You just breathe. It's okay. Ask the question and breathe. Let the person talk. If you talk too much, you lose. The person who talks the most loses. The person who talks the most, when you're trying to sell your product, your service, your opportunity, whoever's talking the most is losing. Okay? You're losing. Stop all that talking. You talk too much. You never shut up. You talk too much. So if you want the strategies, the power hour strategies that work, talk to me. Let me know. I can send you that power hour strategy if that's all you're needing to grow. Woo! Baby, that's all you need. Good for you. Good for you. That's all you need. Good for you. I'm happy for you. It's all about you. All right. So now that I was able to get through my workout, baby, it's about you, but it's about me. I had to get through this workout first. So yes, now that I was able to get through this workout and I was able to share with you how you're going to get to the bag, we got what? 20 more days. We got 20 more days for you to make this happen. 20 more days. Oh, today is the 10th. Today is December 10th, right? Yes. Today is my mother and father's anniversary. If today is the 10th, today is my mother and father anniversary. And my father passed October the 11th of last year. So yes, now I got to go call my mom. She's probably at work. So yes, that's what this reminded me of just now. So man, so we all have our struggles. I'm still grieving. We all have our struggles. And so moments like these, I'm like, man, okay, yeah, they would have been married. I don't know. Let's see, at least 50 something years. Wait, at least maybe 50, 58, 59, maybe years of marriage. So yes, so I got to go call my mom, see how she's doing. So see, we all have life issues. People think because I'm on here, I'm smiling, I'm engaging, I'm sharing actionable business tips, I'm walking and talking, that I don't have challenges and difficulties. I do. Trust me, I'm just like you. And so yes, so today is their anniversary. I want to say 59 years. So I have to call my mom after I get off. Well, she's at work after she gets home from work. So let me know in the chat if this was helpful. Let me know how helpful this was. I'll be back tomorrow. I work out between 10 and 12. Catch me between 10 and 12. I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, just like this. So yes, so if you're anything like me, you want to be healthy and wealthy, join me every single day Every day I'm hustling. Every day between this time, I bring the heat as always. And yes, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate you. The goal is always to shorten your learning curve, right? So I just want to see people do their very best with this tool. Social media is just a tool. We can all, it's just a tool. And the moment you see it as just a tool and you use it that way, you'll have more success. Most people, you're just looking at this the wrong way. We use tools. The microwave is a tool. Okay. I don't think you can do everyone. Yeah. The microwave is a tool. Your car is a tool. All these are just tools that we use. Social media is just a tool. And so if you want to learn how to use this tool better, and attract unlimited leads like myself, my account went from, I posted one video 3 weeks ago on a Sunday, and it got me almost over 8,000 new followers from one video. So I got to go through those people, right? Like I'm weeding through the people. And so see, do I have customers, clients, and connections in those 8,000 people who followed me in the last 5 days? So if you want to learn how you can do this, make sure you message me RIDE, RIDE, so we can get this party started. And so, yes, if you love this type of content, yes, I'll see you on tomorrow between 10 and 12. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. So I'm sure my eye bags are gone. Okay, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. So yes, these avocado eye patches, I like them. I naturally have bags. My father had it, then I have it. My son has it, and so I'm always trying to do things for my baggy eyes. You know, that's where I age the most under my eyes. Looks like I don't get any sleep, although my sleep is off. But yes, so I think, it works. I have it in my cart on TT. So if you are looking for a chance to reduce puffiness, I have it in my cart on TT. So you can go right there and get it. And so if you like it, let me know. So I've been using it for a while now. The avocado works really well. And it's cool sensation. So yeah, let me know. Put in the chat avocado. If you're on FB, put avocado. I'll send you the link. If you're on YT, put avocado and I'll send you the link. You're only supposed to have it on for 15 minutes. I had it on for over an hour because I wasn't going to stop to take it off. So yeah, it's not going to work that long, but I still had it on there. So I had it on for an hour and 46 minutes. So yeah, you don't always have to follow instructions. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me all the days of my life. Have a good day. I'm going to finish my workout. God is good. God is